Hello everyone, my name is Agent Paul of MTF Delta 7, codename Bookkeepers, and welcome back to their SCP document review. And the SCP we'll be reviewing today is SCP-5156. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures. The house in which SCP-5156 is located has been converted into Provisional Site 289 under the guise of government protection of a historical building. Civilians are permitted to observe and photograph SCP-5156 under this pretense. Description: SCP-5156 is a pocket universe, accessible via a doorway located in the basement of an abandoned house in Stratford-upon-Avon, England. The doorway is inlaid into the wall, and geological analysis confirms that the space behind the doorway is completely filled by earth. The area accessed by this doorway is a 400-meter cubic space, bordered by walls, a ceiling, and floor, all made of the same brick material. These bricks have been anomalously altered, or are of anomalous origin, and cannot be destroyed by any known methods. SCP-5156 is populated by exactly 10,000 identical rhesus macaque monkeys, scientific name Macaca mulata, collectively designated as SCP-5156-1. All of them are biologically immortal and do not require any other form of nourishment. Each instance of -1 is seated at a desk with a typewriter and will constantly strike random keys. The only case where these instances will move from their seats is if a human or other entity attempts to harm or remove a -1 instance, in which case all instances will immediately attack the individual with deadly force. Otherwise, all instances remain passive and have no regard for humans or any other living creatures. The typewriters used by each -1 instance are able to access an infinite supply of ink, and whenever a typewriter's page is finished, it will be set aside by its respective -1 instance, and a new page will manifest in the typewriter. These pages will disappear a few moments after being removed. While most pages contain complete nonsense, occasionally a -1 instance will type out a cohesive word or set of words. Since containment of SCP-5156 has been established, one page has been created which is entirely understandable, written in Italian. There are several grammatical and spelling errors, but the general idea of the page as a whole is comprehensible. Upon the creation of the aforementioned page, it manifested in a wooden basket in the center of SCP-5156, on top of two other pages, each of which contains similarly cohesive content. Transcripts of these pages are available upon request. Addendum 5156.1 Discovery: the basement in which the doorway to SCP-5156 is located was formerly barred off and hidden, and was only recently discovered by a small group of historians researching the home. They initially intended on publishing their findings, but were discovered by Foundation personnel before they could do so. Members of the team were administered Class C amnestics, and were left with memories and data of only the non-anomalous portions of the house, to satiate any curiosity or suspicion regarding their investigation plans. The house itself was placed under Foundation supervision, and SCP-5156 was contained. Investigation of the house revealed very little information about its previous owners, save for a single letter found inside one of the bedrooms. Mine only friend, if I overcome my fear and send this message. I know we've conversed much about our futures and what we are capable of accomplishing. Whilst I've the utmost faith in thy talent and ability, I at each moment lacked thy creativity. However, recently, I have found something which hath changed that completely. I've come across a grand design, and within I've discovered many pages of curious origin, which I intend on publishing anon. I know not how long this grand design hath been functioning, but rest assured it hath been long enough enow to issue forth a multitude of works and concepts, which I intend upon releasing as mine own work. I dare not specify any further for fear of discovery, but this is a discovery graced by God. I give you all the most wondrous, mine own leaf cousin, and pray this brings fortune on my house. Your bosom companion, William Shakespeare. And that is it. Huh. Well, you know what they say, everything's an SCP at some point, so a room full of a bunch of monkeys on typewriters writing Shakespeare seemed inevitable. Thank you all so much for listening or watching. My name is Agent Paul of MTF Delta 7, and I'll see you next week with another document review. Bye.